Hi everyone and welcome to Lemon Squeezy Tutorials. My name is Nikki and today I'll be walking you through how to create a color overlay in Adobe Photoshop. A color overlay masks an image or object with a color. For example, if you wanted to change a red image to a blue image, you could use a color overlay. If you would like to follow along with the tutorial, open an image in Photoshop. I would recommend using a basic line image in PNG format, such as the image I have here of a toucan. Before we apply a color overlay, I recommend creating a duplicate layer of your original image. If you make several changes to your image and would like to see what the original image looked like before any changes were made, duplicating the original image layer will be super helpful to you. To duplicate a layer, navigate to the Layer section. Right-click the layer you would like to duplicate and select Duplicate Layer. You will be prompted to name the new layer. Let's call this layer Blue Overlay. Select OK. You can see the new layer is added to the top of the list of layers. Layers in Photoshop allow you to edit images or objects separately and stack them in hierarchy, meaning the layer at the top of the list of layers will be the first visible layer, and any layer placed above another layer will cover the layer or layers below it. This is important to know for this exercise, simply to compare the changes we'll make with our color overlay compared to our original image. Now let's apply our color overlay. Double-click the layer you would like to apply a color overlay to. A pop-up window called Layer Style will appear at the list of options for adjusting your image. You'll see an option on this list called Color Overlay. Select this option. As you can see, Photoshop will apply an overlay automatically with a color. To change this color, select the color icon here. A pop-up with a color picker will appear. You can enter color values manually, enter a color hex code, or simply choose from the color picker. I'm going to choose a color with the color picker. Let's select this blue. Since the preview option is checked here, I can preview what this color blue will look like with my image. Select OK. You can also change the blend mode or opacity of the color overlay. The blend mode adjusts how the color is applied based on its hue, saturation, or luminosity. We'll keep this set to normal. The opacity adjusts how transparent the color appears on the image. We can adjust the opacity by percentage or drag the arrow on the bar shown here. Let's keep this at 100% opacity. Select OK. And there you have it. We applied a color overlay to our image. If you want to remove a color overlay, double-click on your layer. Navigate to your color overlay option and uncheck the box. This feature makes it easy to reapply a color overlay if needed. Since we created a duplicate layer from our original image, we can compare the difference with the color overlay by hiding our blue overlay layer and exposing our original image on the first layer. Select the layer visibility icon here to hide the blue overlay layer. Select it again to make the blue overlay layer visible. Looks good. Check out my other tutorials on my YouTube channel, Lemon Squeezy Tutorials. Leave a comment if you have any questions, ideas, or requests. Thanks for joining.